Shit. I've been having these weird, grotesque dreams these past days. Nightmares of surgery and whatnot. I don't know if it was me underneath those bandages or someone else. But the part that dissects me the most is the voice that I always hear within my nightmares. 4 in the morning, I always wake up with blood escaping my nose. It's weird, you know? It's like my brain is keeping something hidden from me. The waterfalls of blood, stained vomit, is a different story though. Much worse. It was as if some parasite was consuming its way out of my stomach. Something is happening within me. I can feel it. Can it be early death? Cancer? Or food poisoning? But my instincts tell me that it is none of those. I've been documenting ever since the beginning of this sickness through writing. Maybe one day when all this shit is over, I can finally rest in peace and read this journal to bring back dark memories when I seem to be too happy about life. Writing helps me a lot, especially with my short stories and poetry. The idea of writing endless groups of words that convey meaning to the reader is quite powerful. In my spare time, I love watching my old YouTube videos. It helps me remember how far I've gotten with my art and filmmaking. It's amazing. I was never intentionally interested in directing and filmmaking in the first place. Over time, I felt like I needed to present my masks in a more stylized way, and I did. Slowly, that stylized way of presenting my children became more complex. I developed a sense of screen direction, photography, plot, atmosphere, and synchronization. My love for making videos happened by accident, but only this day, I had the sudden urge to watch certain past videos I've shot and edited myself. There was something about the Freakshow videos. I made an instant connection. What if the nightmares were somehow connected to these freak shows? I could have sworn the thing that I saw in my nightmare was the shape of a clown, but I'm not sure entirely. I can't always remember my dreams 100%. That was the first time I saw it, just a glimpse though. But it was enough to stain my mind forever. It fucked with my emotions like a succubus. I didn't know if it was real or not. Maybe my mind was playing tricks on me. My brain doesn't function well when I am sleep deprived. And no, I was not on any drugs. I have not smoked or drank once in my lifetime. I've gotten used to my nose throwing up blood. as well as the unforgettable nightmares. But the vomit still frightens me. I don't know if I'm dying slowly. I developed the mentality of cherishing every day of my life from now on due to these symptoms. But I'm just thankful that it is summer break. I won't have to vomit red puke on someone's face on campus. I'm also thankful to the fact that my roommates are out of town for 3 weeks. I won't have to lock myself in the room just to think. When I am not motivated on working on my art, I like looking back at the past. Literally. It relieves me to think that the world was so bright at that time. I've asked my grandparents back in Virginia if I can keep some of the treasured childhood pictures of myself. Not surprised they said yes. I miss them very much. I seem to be obsessed with my past throughout my life. I like asking my parents their memories of me as an infant. I don't know, just like how much I've progressed as a human being throughout the years. It helps me gain optimism on achieving my dreams in the future, because I know that I will be a better person tomorrow, and the day after, and so on. Looking at my past drawings as well relieves stress from everyday problems. I just can't imagine that the childhood drawings that my mom showed me last year were all crayon scribbled figures. Today, my drawings are more complex with flowing details. I'm not the best illustrator, but I'm getting there. I also like to keep tissues at hand. Not because to sneeze my nose out, but it's for the nosebleeds, if it ever were to happen while I'm awake. Last time I checked, I wasn't sleep deprived. What I saw, I will never forget. It was real. I saw him in the mirror the other night. It strongly resembled a clown, like my Freakshow masks. I'm so speechless, but for some strange reason, I want to talk to it, ask it why it was haunting me. Not only this was a horrifying experience, but at the same time, it was fascinating. But from what I remember, it did not move its jaw when it spoke, but I could still hear him. It was as if he only communicates through thought. What if this demon that I encountered was behind my nightmares, my symptoms? Man, what a fucking night it has been. I just remembered something from seeing that demon. His words to me were, "United we shall." I wonder what he means by that. Reading the Bible helps me control my negative emotions. This thing in the mirror gave me fear in life. No one has given me this kind of fear since my middle school bully, who violently gave me a permanent dent in my chest. Being one with God calms me down. None of my so-called friends understood that. I actually never had any friends who believed in God as much as I did. Believing in God helps me with my perseverance from hate, as well as any bad situation in life. It gives me a much more positive outlook on life to move on from anything and be mentally strong about it. Thinking positive is key if I want to become successful with my art in the future. Society never understood that from me, so why should I fucking respect them? Besides, I love the indoors more. It's peaceful. I've been researching medical terms lately, more on the psychological side. Terms such as schizophrenia, dementia, and narcissism. I feel like I have all of these. I'm just trying to find a word that summarizes this thing that is happening to me. It can't be hallucinations. I saw what I saw, and it is real, and I believe it. Whatever this possession is, I don't think I'll be able to know what it truly is in this lifetime. I'm scared to tell this to my doctor or any professional. They're definitely going to put me in an asylum when I'm already in one to begin with. This dorm that I'm in right now may be the safest place in my present life, but it drives me insane to know that I do not have any real friends and family behind these walls. I miss Virginia very much. I'm grateful that my parents followed me here in California. instead of leaving me here alone, this thing called life, and expecting me to know what to do here on out.
Every thought you create, I see. I am neither demon nor angel.
The voice. It knows my every move and thought. What if the voice is the reason why I keep getting nosebleeds? It makes sense. My brain cannot handle it. It's like a parasite feeding on my brain cells. The nightmares. I hear the voice in nightmares as well. Maybe that's the reason why I always wake up with a bleeding nose and a sick stomach. His voice is a plague that my body can't handle. But hey, at least I didn't puke all over the mirror when I saw him. But it doesn't make sense. It was literally real. It wasn't a reflection, like the entity. Is he possessing me completely? Or am I becoming him slowly? I don't know what to feel anymore.
Hey, what's up?
So, why are you back so early?
Oh, I'm just here to pick up some food. Why do you ask?
Nothing.
Are you alright, man? You seem a little,
I'm like this every day, dude.
Look, if you have something that's bothering you, you can always tell me, man.
Stop acting like you care and leave me alone. Besides, even if I did tell you, you would even believe me.
Look, man, I'm worried about you. Every day since I've met you, you've caged yourself inside your room. You create art every day like there's nothing else to experience. Why don't you just try breathing life outside of this dorm room? It's like you're a vampire. Just help me, let me help you, man.
Alright, look. These past days, I've been hearing voices in my head, dude. I get uncomfortable looking in the mirrors because I'm afraid that I might see this thing.
Alright, who told you?
Told me what?
Who told you where I had my weed? Because you've obviously been smoking that shit since I've been gone.
Dude, I told you clearly I don't smoke or drink. Can you fucking understand that for once? That stuff devours your head, man. You won't be in control of your mind anymore.
Are you saying that this apartment is haunted or something? If you see things in the mirror and it's true, then don't think that this creature is yourself, okay? You know, I've read some article online that scientists have proven that everyone is invisible, or some kind of invisible essence flowing within them, which is practically energy. The Chinese call it qi. Have you seen Dragon Ball Z? They use it all the time. Of course, a person has a different flow of energy here and there, but you're saying it's a clown. How does that make sense? Are you a monster? Is there a monster that's inside of you that's trying to devour your inner soul? Is there some kind of metaphor you're looking for?
I guess you can say that.
And another thing, man, what if this creature is the anagram of your arrogance and art?
Alright, look. I was never a talker in public. I was always been a loner. I never experienced having the luxury of knowing that people around me adored me because of what I looked like. I'm not strong. I'm frail as a stick, dude. Always got bullied in school. I never had much friends, or at least friends that I can count on and truly trust. Never went to prom, but above all that, I'm invisible to this world. Art is the only thing that makes me feel that I'm something in this world. I love inspiring kids, man, and adults through what I do. It makes me feel that I accomplished something in this life. It makes me feel that I contributed something in this world. Yeah, I'm arrogant with what I do, and I have an ego as an artist. But you see, you have to understand, art is all that I have in this life. You rip it away from me, I'm nothing but a street chump like you, who wastes your time every day smoking. So get the fuck up and do something with your God-given life.
Your words are a hurricane of knives. They cut the flesh of the ignorant.
See, he's right there. Look.
Dude, all I see is you in the mirror. Look, I think you need some medication or something because this is getting fucking ridiculous. It's like talking to a child. Look, I gotta go, dude.
Friends are disposable.
I guess that is the anagram of life itself. No one will help you. You have to help yourself.
I trust your eyes. Only you can see me.
It's been a while since I've woken up normal for once. I still heard his voice in my nightmares, but this time my nose didn't spew blood. But I don't know what's going on. Is this entity messing with me? Is it using its prey as a chew toy? How do I know that these symptoms might come back again? I can't be out in public decorating the ground red with my vomit, or taking inevitable restroom breaks to clean up the unstoppable nosebleeds. It's going to affect my college life. I need answers from this thing in the mirror. The past freak shows. It has to be pointing me to them. They're my legacy. I could have sworn I brought them with me here to California from Virginia, from the relocation back in late 2010. Wait, the mirror. It has to be there. Why else would it be showing itself to me through reflection in that same mirror in the first place? What if he's trying to point me there? What are you?
I am your revelation.
Where did you come from?
Your first heartbreak was the egg that I fertilized. I come from the depths of your mind.
So that means you've been inside of me all this time. How come you haven't manifested then? Why now?
Your life is colorless. Let me be it. You cannot achieve your dream without being a little insane.
So you're here to help me?
I am your dark salvation. Let me be one with you. I make us unstoppable to throw everything in the way.
Did you make my nose stop bleeding or something? And the violence as well?
The fears in your heart broke them. No more blood.
Here they are, the 5 freak shows. I consider the freak shows to be my signature design, since this particular clown theme is something that has stayed with me within these past years, symbolizing how I was separated away from society like a clown. The more I grew as a person, the more they grew as a mask. They evolved with me throughout the years, which makes these masks very, very meaningful to me. I stopped making more because I felt like I wasn't growing as an artist. Shame on me. I figured I should reference the roots of Freakshow to be implemented on the 5th one. I tried to make Freakshow 5 have another look by sculpting in silicone, but I failed horribly. I felt like I'm losing my talent as an artist, so I gave up on the Freakshow series. I wasn't very motivated and inspired. It's been 2 years, but seeing a clown creature on the mirror that resembled a lot like my Freakshow masks somewhat gave me a heavy dose of motivation and inspiration towards mask making. It's strange, because based on the answer that this clown in the mirror told me vaguely, this clown creature was born from the 5th Freakshow, and thus concluding it, I achieved my goal of redesigning Freakshow 5 into something else. Of course, I didn't know that I created a creature that lurks within my mind. So that clown in the mirror, could it be the 6th Freakshow? How is it possible when the 6th is not even a mask that I can hold and touch? I can't even wear it. Not unless if I already am. The fact that it wants me to become one with him tells me that this creature is the cure for my loss of interest in creating art. Freakshow 6 happens to be a real creature that lives in my mind that helps me increase my skills as an artist. Man, now I'm definitely going to be locked in asylum if I tell anyone this. But whoever said I had to tell them the exact details, I was always good at bending the truth.
My fallen descendants.
Man, can't believe I've gotten so far with this natural human skill called art. I've been drawing and sculpting since I was 3 years old, thanks to my grandparents, whom have spoiled me with Play-Doh and crayons. Halloween was, and still is, my all-time favorite holiday of them all. I just love the feeling of hiding your humanistic self behind a piece of art just for one night. I love being someone else other than me just for one night. I've been a fan of horror and art ever since, but only until the year 2007 was when I reawakened my roots and tried my luck on mask making. It took a while, but I got there. I figured I would make the ultimate decision of becoming one with my art. Literally, it's for my own good.
Where are you, son?
So, how have you been, son?
I've seen better days. I'm a bit sick at the moment, with minor headaches.
Did you take some pain reliever for this? If you didn't, we have some in the car if you want some.
Don't worry, I've taken some already.
Don't take too much. We don't want you to end up in the hospital.
Speaking of hospitals, I'm a surgeon just like you. In my dreams, and I've been dissecting things actually, alive.
Oh, really, son? What sort of animal have you been dissecting in your dreams?
Humans.
Look, son, we don't have much time to talk. We have work in about an hour. Didn't you want to talk to us about something?
Yeah, every time I look in the mirror, I feel like I'm not myself anymore.
Go on.
My reflection, it feels like it's not me. These past 2 months, I've not been so motivated in my art like I used to. I feel so powerless because of this.
Son, your dad and I are doing our part here in California to support you with your dreams. Please don't give up on your talents. Because if you do, then our stressful relocation from Virginia to California would have been a waste.
I'm trying my best in California to be the best artist that I can be in life. But there's just some times when I lose my motivation and inspiration. It's like a car losing its fuel to go on.
That is why there are gas stations, Juan. The fuel may be empty, but it's not empty forever.
Your dad is right, Juan. The reflection that you have been seeing in the mirrors, like you said, is you. It will never be something else. The person that you see in the mirrors is the sum of all the choices that you have made in life. You created this reflection's image yourself based on your obstacles and trials in life. Do you understand me?
Yes.
This is your time to shine, Juan. You are in that era of your life where you have to give it all you got and not let anything stop you. You are in an art college now, Juan. You are not the one where I used to put in the cradle. This is your calling. It has always been your calling, Juan. You are born an artist. Your dad and I believe it with all of your heart. Why else would we sacrifice so much money to buy your materials for your art? That essence flowing within you that makes you who you are. Be united with it, because in this time of your life, you can only help yourself when it comes to reaching your dreams. Our job is to help you get to the door, but it's not our job to help you find the key and open the door. That is your job. And you are 19 now, Juan. You're turning 20 in September 19. You are slowly becoming what you were designed for in life. You are slowly revealing your inner self. Becoming a very inspirational, iconic artist to this world is what your revelation is.
Revelation?
Yes, why, what's wrong?
Nothing. Something about the word. Makes me feel powerful.
Your mom and I love you, son. We respect whatever it is you turn into in the near future.
Mahal ko din kayo.
This world is ours to scope.